Cat Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. It's Kenny Chesney. He's going to be in Philadelphia at Lincoln Financial Field tomorrow. Good morning. Welcome to a Monday morning. It is the 7th day of June.
It is Friday.
Thank you, Jahna.
I love you, but it's Friday.
What did I say?
Monday. Don't do that to us, Joe. We need the weekends.
Let's see.
Don't even do it. And we're in the best place in the world to be on a Friday morning. You know what's happening in Atlantic City this weekend. It's the Atlantic City Truck Meet. We are here with the organizer, Mark Wickline, and everybody getting everything set up. This is, if you are in the area, this is definitely an event you want to check out. Over 3,000 monster trucks. It really just gets me how much money is invested on these things to make them look like this. They're beautiful. They really are so beautiful. I'd be terrified, I think, to drive one. It'd either be really exciting or really terrifying.
All right.
But it's going to be a great weekend. So we are here checking out the first couple of trucks to roll in. Joe, did you know that there's trucks here from Australia?
I did not know
shipped
that.
their trucks over.
I did not know that.
That's crazy.
Welcome to a Friday morning. It's the 7th day of June. It's National Donut Day.
Oh.
It's Gun Violence Awareness Day, Chocolate Ice Cream Day, and VCR Day.
Do you still have yours?
I do not.
My mom has one somewhere.
We are live at Bader Field in Atlantic City. This is the first time I think this season we'd actually been outdoors doing the show. And it's like mid-afternoon here with the sun coming up over Atlantic City.
I know, it looks so pretty.
It's not the morning. It's not morning anymore. It's like midday. That's what it feels like.
At least for us.
Again, as Jahna said, we're here for the Atlantic City Truck Meet taking place tomorrow and Sunday, 10 to 6 tomorrow. 10 to 3 on Sunday. We'll be talking more about that as we go. It's Cat Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Good morning. We're live at Bader Field in Atlantic City. Side of this weekend's big Atlantic City Truck Meet. It gets underway tomorrow and happens Sunday as well. We'll be talking more about that throughout the morning. Of course, Kenny Chesney has his big concert in Philadelphia tomorrow. But we were going one better with Kenny Chesney. We're going to send you on a trip later this summer to see Kenny Chesney at a secret undisclosed location. That means you can come to the Atlantic City Truck Meet tomorrow. And then we'll still
go see Kenny.
We'll send you to go see Kenny Chesney. Your first chance to win that Kenny Chesney trip coming up at... Good morning. We're Joe and Jahna here at 3 Things You Need to Know this morning. An Atlantic City man has been indicted for knowingly leaving the scene of an accident that happened earlier this year, and it resulted in the death of a 17-year-old Absecon teenager. 51-year-old Everett Williams was the driver of the vehicle that struck the teen on the White Horse Pike in February.
Just in time for summer, tiny clinging jellyfish with their very painful sting. Yum. They've returned to our beaches. State environmental officials say it collects more than 500 stinging jellyfish this month from a beach in Ocean County. Their stings are not fatal, but researchers say they can be very painful. They're not often found in the ocean or New Jersey's beaches, but swimmers are urged to be careful in rivers and bays.
All-you-can-eat shrimp specials may have done in a local seafood chain restaurant. The Mays Landing Red Lobster is on a list of locations the company plans to close.
South Jersey weather for today, sunny with a high of 85.
On the way in less than 20 minutes, how you can win that trip for 2 to see Kenny Chesney at a secret location this summer on Cat Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. We're live this morning from Bader Field in Atlantic City, site of this weekend's Atlantic City Truck Meet. Gets underway tomorrow starting at 10 until 6 and then 10 to 3 on Sunday. Lots to do. Tickets will be available at the gate for the Atlantic City Truck Meet both days. It's time now for Jahna's Fangirl Update on Cat Country 107.3.
Two of our favorite things have joined forces. We've got Dunkin' Donuts and Jelly Roll. They're coming in sweet with a new collab just in time for National Donut Day. Today, they shared a reel on social media to prep for the big day, too. Jelly sharing his favorite donut flavors. He's got one that's like the strawberry pink glaze on top with the sprinkles that he named after his wife, Bunny XO. And then there's one that pays homage, I love saying that word like that, to his Nashville roots. You can try them out today when you get your free donut with a beverage purchase at Dunkin'. You can check out Jelly Roll's collaboration with Dunkin'. It's up now. CatCountry1073.com. Luke Combs has suspected Luke Combs fans, I should say, suspected that he might be working on something like this. So he spent almost 6 months dropping like little emotional songs about dad life on social media. Well, now we know that they were breadcrumbs. He's revealed a full dad life album is coming. It's called Fathers and Sons, and it drops next Friday. Everything we know about Luke Combs' new album is ready for you on the Cat Country 107.3 app. That's Jahna's Fangirl Update on Cat Country 107.3.
Speaking of homage, there's
homage.
Jelly Roll actually paid homage to you yesterday. He had an appointment and showed up. It's Cat Country 107.3, Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Good morning. We're coming to you live from Bader Field in Atlantic City this morning, site of this weekend's big Atlantic City truck meet. It's tomorrow from 10 to 6 and Saturday from 10 to 3. We understand they're expecting well over, get a load of this, 3,000 trucks on the premises.
I know. Isn't that wild? That's so many. They end over 20,000 people. 20,000 people.
You can get your tickets right at the gate tomorrow or Sunday. It's the Atlantic City Truck Meet here in Atlantic City, Bader Field. Couldn't think of a better place in America to hold a truck meet than this.
I know, it's
We're
perfect.
here at Bader Field, and it just looks beautiful this morning. There's a lot of room, a lot of space, a lot of trucks already here. And you said some from Australia.
Yeah, there's one from Australia, and they're going to do, oh my gosh, why is it failing me?
When they do like a donut in Australia, does it go backwards?
They're
the
Oh,
drains go backwards?
because the toilets go backwards when you flush.
Yeah, maybe.
That's funny. No, but they're gonna be tearing it up out here, so it's gonna be cool to see these trucks on the move this weekend.
Our question of the day for this morning: what's your favorite truck? Let us know on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Hit the 3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Good morning. We're live in Atlantic City at Bader Field for the Atlantic City Truck Meet happening tomorrow and Sunday. We'll be previewing what's going on coming up in a few minutes. But right now, it's time for your Cat Country joke of the morning. We do this every weekday morning at this time. Lisa lives in Puerto Republic. She sent us the joke we're going to use this morning.
Lisa, you are a doll. Thank you.
So a guy goes on a blind date with a girl. We'll call the girl Jahna. And asks his friend before they go, what do I do when she looks so awful I don't like her from the first moment?
Wow.
My friend says, don't worry, there's an app. It's called Hi Mom, Are You Okay? You schedule it to ring on your phone. When you like the person, you just ignore it. When not, you just pretend your mom is in trouble and leave the date. So the guy installs the app on his phone and goes out on the date. When he sees the girl, again we'll call her Jahna, he realizes she's absolutely gorgeous. Then her phone rings. She picks it up and says, hi, Mom, are you okay? Field in Atlantic City on a beautiful Friday morning.
It is so beautiful out, and we're here for good reason. It's one of Jahna's favorite holidays. Well, it's not a holiday, but it should be.
It's the Atlantic City Truck Meet happening tomorrow and Sunday, 10 to 6 tomorrow, 10 to 3 on Sunday. You can get your tickets right at the gate. They're expecting 30,000 plus people.
It's going to be insane. Bigger and better than ever. Over 3,000 trucks are going to be here this weekend.
Should be pretty cool. We have a question of the day today that's related to trucks. We'll talk more about it at 7:20, but you can answer us right now in the Cat Country 107.3 app. Hit the Message Us button. Tell us, what's your favorite truck? What's your favorite kind of truck? Let us know. Again, we'll talk. It's Cat Country 107. Things you need to know this morning. An Atlantic City man has been indicted for knowingly leaving the scene of an accident earlier this year. It resulted in the death of a 17-year-old Absecon teenager. 51-year-old Everett Williams was the driver of a vehicle that struck the teen on the White Horse Pike back in February.
And just in time for summer, get excited for this one. Tiny clinging jellyfish with their very painful sting, yum, have returned to our beaches. State environmental officials say they collected more than 500 stinging jellyfish this month from a beach in Ocean County. Their stings are not fatal, but researchers say they can be very painful. They're not often found in the ocean or New Jersey's beaches, but swimmers are urged to be careful in rivers and bays.
All-you-can-eat shrimp specials may have done in a local seafood chain restaurant. The Mays Landing Red Lobster is on a list of locations the company plans to close.
Dang. South Jersey weather for today, sunny with a high of 85.
On the way in less than 20 minutes, how you can win a fabulous trip for two to see Kenny Chesney at a secret location later this summer. It's Cat Country. It's Cat Country 107.3, Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Welcome to a Friday morning. We're live at Bader Field in Atlantic City, getting ready for the big Atlantic City Truck Meet, which takes place this weekend, tomorrow and Sunday.
It's already so exciting seeing all the trucks pull in. Oh, I can't wait.
All right, Cat
They're
Country
pretty.
morning birthday shout-outs start right now. Happy birthday to Maya Goldberg of Linwood. Maya is at 11 today.
Maya, happy birthday.
Tammy Fellmeyer is 52. She's from Mays Landing.
Tammy, you're awesome.
Happy birthday to Dylan Schaefer of Dennisville, who's 30. Chris Arch of Summers Point is 63. Happy birthday, Chris. Happy birthday to Alyssa Fland of Northfield. Julie Ridgway of Linwood has a birthday. Happy birthday, Julie.
Julia, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Robert Thompson of Port Republic. Mary Beth Seabrook celebrates today. It's Bill D. Clement's birthday. Bill is 54. Robert Smith Jr. of Cape May has a birthday. It's Bridget Johnson's birthday. She's from Washington Township. And Linda Ruga of Dorothy has a birthday. Happy birthday, Linda. Finally, a birthday for tomorrow. James Shepard of Port Norris will be 58 tomorrow. Happy birthday, James.
Happy birthday, James.
We miss you. Happy one to you as well. The recipient of our Cat Country Big Birthday shout out today, Dylan Schaefer at 3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Good morning. We're live on location this morning. Bader Field in Atlantic City, where it's a beautiful morning here in Atlantic City, seeing the sun come up. It's just been a great sight. But we're here for the Atlantic City Truck Meet, which is taking place tomorrow and Sunday, 10 to 6 tomorrow, 10 to 3 on Sunday. And this is a big deal, Jahna.
It is. Over 3,000 of the most expensive mod jobs on trucks you will ever see in your life. They're all gathering right here in Atlantic City this weekend. Over 20,000 people. It's going to be a great weekend. Tickets are still available, and they're also available at the gate, too. So make sure you come out this weekend. It's a great event for the entire family. The kids will love it. You'll love it. These trucks are already ripping, and they're going to look great this weekend. We just saw the detailing guy pull in, too.
We've been here since 5 o'clock this morning, and the trucks have been coming in for tomorrow already. A lot of cool trucks, a lot of big trucks, a lot of loud trucks, a lot of soft trucks, a lot of trucks owned by celebrities, we understand.
Yes, the center for the Knicks is actually, his truck just pulled in.
The New York Knicks basketball
Yes.
team. Yeah. We also have, we understand this weekend they're going to have a lot of the trucks that are in the latest Kane Brown video.
Yes, the
They're
Kane
gonna be
Brown
there.
with Marshmallow Miles on it. There's a bunch of, there's about, 3 or 4, he said,
Look at that
of the
truck.
trucks featured in
That's
that video.
cool.
That's really cool. Oh my gosh, Joe, that's one of them that I could sit in the wheel of.
There you go.
The wheel well.
We're going to put Jahna in the wheel well of a moving truck and take a video.
Not a moving
We
truck.
think that would be awesome.
We're not doing that. No. I want to live past
But
this weekend.
the show is tomorrow and Sunday, starts at 10 each day. Our question of the day tomorrow, or our question of the day for today, excuse
First
me.
he said Monday, now he said tomorrow.
Our question of the day today is, what is your favorite truck?
Listen to it. That one. Joe, that one right there.
That
That's
one's,
my
that
favorite.
one-
It says GOAT. Greatest of all time.
Thanks.
That's probably true.
Thanks for defining the word.
You're
goat for
welcome.
us. We certainly appreciate that.
Joe, I think I could sit in that one too.
Ryan says a Ford. Sarah says a quiet truck. We've seen both.
Yeah.
We've seen both ends of the spectrum. Real loud trucks and real quiet trucks, and some trucks that go whoosh as they go by.
Like Joe
That's
said
pretty
that.
cool.
Joe said, "Oh, that one goes whoosh like Worcestershire."
Frances said a new truck is her favorite truck.
Yeah, right.
Amy has the best answer for favorite truck: a food truck.
That's great.
And Dave says a taco truck. 317.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. We're live from Bader Field in Atlantic City, site of this weekend's Atlantic City Truck Meet. Happens both tomorrow and Sunday. Tickets will be available right at the gate here at Bader Field. You can park here and spend the whole day here, but spend both days here. Taking place 2 weeks from today. Actually started yesterday. 2 weeks from yesterday, I guess.
I can't believe
The
it.
Barefoot Country Music Fest on the beach in Wildwood. Luke Bryan will be there, Kane Brown, Keith Urban, Old Dominion, the list goes on. And probably a local band or two will be playing as well, Jahna.
Yes, some of your favorite local bands are up for a spot to perform on the Jim Beam stage at this year's Barefoot Country Music Festival, but they need your help. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to @drinkin_NJ on Instagram. You're going to like the post of your favorite artist that is up for a spot. We've got Southpaw. We've got Not Leaving Sober. We've got Chris Rendell, and we've got Carly Maffa. So go ahead and vote for your favorite by liking whichever post on Instagram of the artist that you want to play on the Jim Beam stage. Again, it's @drinkin_NJ. Which means Joe owes me.
3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna come to you live this morning from a beautiful morning in Atlantic City. We're at Bader Field, site of this weekend's big Atlantic City car show. Atlantic City Truck Meet. I said car show, truck meet. It's just trucks, no cars. Cars
No.
are not allowed here, just trucks.
Correct.
But they're going to have over 3,000 trucks, and the show is open tomorrow from 10 to 6 and Sunday from 10 to 3. Plenty of tickets available, and you can get those right at the gate as you come in tomorrow or Sunday.
3,000 trucks. No, I'm sorry. I lied. Over 3,000 trucks it's going to be.
Yes.
So it's going to be a great weekend.
So who owns these trucks, Jahna?
So the way that this works is some people think when they see these big bad boys that it's one person that is responsible for doing all of these mods. And so these modifications that make these trucks look monstrous and just mega ultra Hulk like they are thousands upon thousands of dollars. So when you look at these trucks, like the one from American Force that they just brought in that was featured in the Kane Brown video, that is easily anywhere from $80,000 to $150,000
Wow.
worth of mods. And so the 9 times out of 10, unless you have somebody that's really into truck mods, like just doing all the things, mod trucks, all the things, like the center for the Knicks, for the NBA team, they're owned by clubs.
Gotcha.
And so you join this club, and so it's a bunch of people's money that's going in. And it takes years to get these trucks show ready like this.
Well, you're going to be able to see a lot of them this weekend. Over 3,000 at the Atlantic City Truck Meet at Bader Field in Atlantic City. Tickets available at the gate. Good morning. We're Joe and Jahna. Here are 3 things you need to know this morning. In Atlantic City, a man has been indicted for knowingly leaving the scene of an accident earlier this year that resulted in the death of a 17-year-old Absecon teenager. 51-year-old Everett Williams was the driver of a vehicle that struck the teen on the White Horse Pike in February.
And just in time for summer, tiny clinging jellyfish with their very painful sting have returned to our beaches. What a joyous occasion. State environmental officials say they collected more than 500 stinging jellyfish this month from a beach in Ocean County. Their stings are not fatal, but researchers say they can be very painful. They're not often found in the ocean or New Jersey's beaches, but swimmers are urged to be careful in rivers and bays.
All-you-can-eat shrimp specials may have done in a local seafood chain restaurant. The Mays Landing Red Lobster is on a list of locations the company plans to close.
Where are we going to get our cheddar biscuits? So sad. South Jersey weather for today, sunny with a high of 85.
On the way in less than 20 minutes, your first chance of the day to win a trip for 2 to see Kenny Chesney at a secret location, Cat Country Field, site of the Atlantic City Truck Meets that's happening this weekend. It's time now for my favorite tweets from the last 24 hours.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
Number 1, getting old isn't about age. It's about genuine excitement to go home and put on soft, comfortable pants. Yes.
For women, it's to take off the bra as soon as you walk in the door.
Number 2, dear 6-year-old me, as an adult, you won't need to know cursive, but you will need an ability to type with your thumbs. The future is weird.
That's true.
Number 3, once in Las Vegas, I lost half of my life savings in just 30 minutes. It still hurts. To this day, I won't drive anywhere near that wedding chapel. Number 4.
Oh, poor guy.
This is but I'm going to change it to Jahna because it makes more sense. You ready?
I guess.
Jahna's first day as a stripper. It's freezing in here. Can I leave my coat on?
That is so rude.
That's something you would say, though, right?
Yes.
You'd be worried about the temperature.
Yes.
Number 5.
I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now.
These are my favorite tweets with Joe and Jahna. I remember a time when the most disturbing thing on television was the Six Flags guy. Do you remember the Six Flags guy? 3 mornings with Joe and Jahna, and it's time. Fabulous trip we'd like to send you on. Well, Kenny Chesney is in Philly this weekend, but we'd like to send you to see Kenny later this summer at a secret location. We're going to fly you there, put you up in a hotel, give you $500 in spending money and a couple concert tickets if you win.
We got the hookup.
To win, what you need to do is listen for the code. We're going to give you the code 5 times today. Now and at 10:20 this morning, 1:20 and 4:20 this afternoon, and after 7, Evan will have the final code on Taste of Country Nights. When you get a code, you go to the Cat Country 107.3 app, you open it up, you hit the button there that says
Party with Kenny.
Thank you.
Of course.
And then you type in your code, and your first code of the day is
665.
665.
That's the 3-digit code that you need right now. You're going to click the Party with Kenny button. 665. It's where you're going to type it in, and you're going to be on a plane to a secret location, top secret, to go party and take in Kenny. And it's going to be a great time.
We're going to see him in 2 weeks on the beach in Wildwood. That's Luke Bryan. It's Cat Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. This morning, we're live at Bader Field in Atlantic City, site of this weekend's big Atlantic City Truck Meet.
It's so exciting. The trucks are already rolling in. Over 3,000 trucks, over 20,000 people are expected to invade Bader Field. Now, this is the biggest truck meet on the East Coast. So this is every year when Mark throws this. It's monumental. How long, Mark, have you been involved with, I don't want to say this because you've been doing this way before you kind of started organizing the truck meet, right?
Yeah, I've been in the industry for over 24 years.
That's insane. How does one begin? How do you start to get involved in something like this?
When I was younger, I started messing around with my buddies' cars and started going to shows and meeting new people. And luckily, I was able to go to a show and meet the right person at one point in time. And it was the actual owner of Dub Magazine. And they were about a year old at the time. And he kind of took me under his wing and they let me help him out. And 24 years later, I'm sitting where I am.
Now here we are, sitting in my Bud Light chair. I love it. So I know that the majority of these trucks, they're club owned, operated, invested, all the things. How many, on average, in order to see the mods that we see today, how many people have to come together to make one truck possible?
Well, it all depends. I mean, if you go to a one-stop shop, obviously they can do everything. But as far as like parts are concerned and everything, I mean, it's huge. You got to remember, it's every nut and bolt and bumper and headlight and grill and paint, and sky's the limit when it comes to these vehicles. And I think these guys are here proving it here this weekend.
Absolutely. We've got one truck that you said what's going to be over 200,000 worth of mods.
Yeah, about 225,000.
That is insane. I'm sure that's some of worth more than some people's houses if they were able to buy in 2020. That's ridiculous. Well, we are so happy to be here. Thank you for putting this on, Mark, for the area, just for the East Coast in general. But we're so proud to have you here in South Jersey, and we're so happy to be here and be a part of it. It is the Atlantic City Truck Meet. We are here broadcasting live all morning long. Don't forget, tickets are available. You can still get them at the gate as well. You can enter as early as 10 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. It's